Yokoso, Japanese Quest to it. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Today the journey continues. Ms. Man, Miyuki. Konnichiwa. Minna genki. How's everyone doing? Nightbot, hello to you as well. Chikara is rising on Japanese Quest. And does that... Ooh, 100 bits. 100 bitto. Arigato. Thank you very much for the bits. Let's go. Anyone just joining, this is a stream for learning Japanese from Japanese games. We have a Twitter. We have a Twitter. Can't speak English. I just did a tweet explaining the basic mechanism, one of them, that we have for Japanese Quest. Power level. Your power level in a language is how many words you know in that language. For example, my power level in Russian is 1. I know the word for potato. I think. Katoshka. 1. Power level 1. Only. The goal of Japanese Quest is to make your power level go up. Right now on Japanese Quest we've found this many words in different games. The goal, of course, over 9,000. Fluency. Miyuki, genki desu yo. Genki, minna. How's everyone doing? Ms. Man, doing pretty good. Been slacking off my Japanese studies, if I'm being honest. How are you doing? I'm doing well. My suggestion is just find something to do every day, even if it's just a small thing. Even if one day you're just watching, I don't know, some anime, it's better than nothing getting some exposure. Try to do something every day. Bye, Klom. Konnichiwa. Cyber Kitty. Ooh, we got... Nani. Yeah, my suggestion is try to do something, even if it's something small, every day. Just keep somewhere in the zone. Okay, so let's make our power level go up. That's kind of what I said on Twitter. So let's do it. How do we do it? Well, we gotta find our mom. That's kind of the story right now. Let's see, so, Ishi no Mura ni. So, in the village of Ishi. So, rock village. In English, they call it cobblestone. Ooh, Miyuki. Sugoi. Bitto, arigato. What was that, 190 bits? Nani? Sugoi. And 35 bits as well. Bitto, arigato. And right now it's saying Jitaku ni Kaido. So return to your house. Kaido, to return. And Jitaku means like your house. Where you grew up. So where is that? Let's... Ah, we see it right here. It's labeled. That's convenient. There we go. So Ji means you. The first kanji. And then Taku means house. Put it together. Your house. Makes sense. So I think this is the right house then, huh? I think it's right here. So we were right. We stopped the stream here thinking it was the right house, but I, for some reason, thought it was the wrong house. Pretty sure this is right, though. So this is our mom. Okay, so my name is Akira. I'm a Japanese teacher. So we named this character after me. So she's saying, welcome home. Omae no daisuki na. So something that we love, daisuki, is to really like something. So she made stew. You can see stew there in katakana. Mou sugu. Dekiagaru yo. So soon it will be done. Dekiagaru means to finish food. When it's finally finished, you can say something like dekiagari. It is done, it is finished. There's a cooking show that I liked that always, this old lady, when she finished cooking, would say that. It's like an animated Oba-san that would do a cooking show. Anyway. So you must be hungry, right? Well, how about you quickly come to the table? Let's break this down a bit. So, onaka, stomach. Onaka ga Suita means to be hungry. Literally what it means is for your stomach to be empty. Suku is to be empty. And then the ta is the past form. And then desho just means probably, don't you think you must be hungry, right? Then she says, sa. Well then, hayaku, quickly come to the table. But notice she still hasn't looked at us. So let's see. Something weird is happening in this town. Let's see what happens. Nice reaction. Who are you? Keyword here, dare. So she's saying, who are you? So something is weird in this town, because she is our mom, but she doesn't recognize us. We don't know why. So, Akira wa jibun ga. So again, jibun means I. We see the same kanji from jitaku, my house. So, jibun ga Akira. So we're saying that we are Akira. We are her son. And we tell that to her. Her name is Perura. Perura ni shitaita. So we told her that we are Akira. And she's saying, what? What are you saying? My kid is still 6 years old. So Mara, still. And what is he still? He is still Rokusai, 6 years old. Kami, konnichiwa. Right. Yeah, it means yourself, basically. Let's look up that word, actually. If we haven't learned it, we can add that to our power level. We probably have. But let's see some different nuances, maybe. Sometimes looking up a word, even if you know it, it can help to see some different perspectives on that word. So N5 word, common word. Myself, yourself, oneself. Let's copy it and see if we've learned that already. If not, let's make our power level go up. Yup, buddy, we have learned that, as expected. Sometimes I say yup, buddy, when it shows up green. That means it's a duplicate. So our power level did not officially go up, but it's good review. Let's find some new words today, too, though. So are you trying to make fun of me? Are you making a fool out of me? So baka means like a fool, right? So baka ni suru is kind of make a fool of someone or tease someone. So like, what are you, teasing me? Are you joking with me? And you can tell she's not happy about it. Ah, Phoenix King, konnichiwa. Young Manic, Kami, Minna, Genki, how's everyone doing? Kyou no tenki wa dou desu ka? Kokore wa chotto samuku natta. So she's saying here, atsui desu ka? Naruhodo. Where I am, it's cold. I'm in Minnesota, and it's pretty cold today. They kind of started even a little bit of snow and sleet, even a little bit. So she's saying, to. So right now, quickly, get out of here. If you don't, I'm gonna call someone. So denai to. So to here meaning if. So if you don't leave, deru is to go out. Hito o yobu. So I will call someone. Yobu, to call someone. As in Minnesota, you recommend a parka? Yeah, maybe today you might need one. So you had rain? Naruhodo. Yeah, Kami, same as where I am. It got cold today. Yeah, just a little bit of sleet today. Not really snow, but it's getting there. Soon there will be snow. Okay, so she told us to get out. Huh. Something strange. Eh? So that looks like our friend Emma. I guess we should talk to her. I wish we could attack these chickens with a sword like in Zelda, but I can't do it. Can I jump on them at least? Oh, you can. You can kind of land on him, but he doesn't care. This is called chicken surfing. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so we can see the pink point there. Ah. So we can see an explanation of what to do here. GM! Secret stream today. Good to see you. So, ki no shita de. So, de is the place of action. So, below the tree, down here on the map. Naiteru shoujo ni. So, to this crying girl. Naiteru means is crying currently. Hanashi kakate miyo. So, try talking to her. Alright, let's do that. Chicken surf to shave off. Yeah, I wonder if there's any practical... You'd think that chicken surfing could be some kind of special technique in some game that could shave off some speedrunning time. I remember when I used to be really into Mario Kart, and certain techniques that you wouldn't expect could shave tenths of a second off sometimes. Things like going into the grass a little bit at certain points, or for some reason the grass didn't slow you down. Sometimes surfing on a chicken. You never know, but maybe in future versions. So this makes me wonder... Which Mario Kart is my favorite? I can't really pick my favorite, but the one I played the most probably was Mario Kart Wii, because I was in like a Mario Kart clan. Like a Mario Kart team, basically, so I played that one a lot one summer. Or probably more than a summer. Mario Kart 8 I played a lot too. Both of those I got maxed out VR at 9999. And that's kind of what brought me here. Once I got to 9999 in Mario Kart, I decided I've spent so much time doing this, but really, this ranking's kind of worthless. What I should really do is get 9999 in Japanese. So after that I quit playing Mario Kart, and since that day, I've been doing Japanese pretty much every day. I passed N1, became a Japanese teacher. So at a certain point realized to keep leveling up, I need to not just level myself up, I need to level other people up. So we now have Japanese Quest as a result of this weird doubling down on Japanese. To get to level 9999 in Japanese, this channel must exist. Because we need more people in the world at large to speak Japanese. Especially Minnesota, we need more speakers here. So Ms. Man says, how long have you been studying Japanese for? I mean, off and on for over 10 years, but for example, there's one 7-year period where I didn't really study after I came back from Japan. So Phoenix King says, have you ever played Dragon Quest XI with Japanese language and English text? Yeah, I did. I did play it. Not to the very end, but almost to the end, I think. GM says, I've been leveling up just watching your handful of times I have. Yatta! Ureshi! Makes me feel good to hear that. That's my happy Japanese teacher moment of the day. So thank you for those. Okay, so where are we? Ikai. Tabibito-san. So again, traveler, Tabibito-san. So she's talking to us. Akira te kodomo ni kiyo tsukeru nda. So be careful of the kid called Akira. So she must be talking about her, like, 6-year-old version. Probably more like this tall. 6 years old. So apparently there's a 6-year-old version of us somewhere. Ano ko wa, so about that child. Ano means that. Ko means child. Ano ko wa, so as for that child. Dai no itazura zuki dakara ne. Because that kid really likes, like, doing pranks and mischief. This word we saw before, itazura, for the itazura debiru, the kind of like mischievous devil. That same word we saw. Apparently, we liked mischief too when we were 6. さっきも道具屋で派手にやらかしてさ、おばあさんが血眼になってアキラを探してるよ。Okay, so he at the equipment shop like made a big mess, and Oba-chan, the older woman there, kind of went into a frenzy and is looking for Akira. Literally, this word, it can mean like bloodshot eyes, because this kanji means chi, blood, and then manako means eyes. So put them together, bloodshot eyes, but it also can mean kind of like, you know, when you would have bloodshot eyes, like getting very excited about something. So, no one recognizes us. You'd think, though, even if we're 6, people might kind of recognize us. Maybe not. So, straight ahead. I wonder if that's a new word to level up with. Oh, I guarantee you we don't have that word, but honestly, that word's a bit too weird, probably, to level up with. We look for fairly common words, for the time being, at least. Tabibito-san, traveler. Fuku ga eraku yogoreteru ne. So your clothes are really dirty. Fuku. This is the kind of word we kind of want to add to our power level. Fuku means clothing. We've probably learned it. Someone could search for it. Make sure we've learned it. Because if we haven't, we need that one. Zuibun to nagai tabi. So you've been having a long journey, haven't you? Kirei ni aratte agetayo. So I want to wash that for you. Psycho! Yokoso! Japanese Quest. Welcome to Japanese Quest. So we did learn it. Thank you for looking that up. Some other words we could add if we don't have. Arao, to wash. Nagai, long. We may not have that, even though it's basic. I think we might have missed that one. Actually, I feel like that might have been a missed word, so let's check that. One party member made a list of all the words we didn't have in N5. I think this might have been one of them. It means long. Right. And we didn't have short either. So let's add those. N5 word, very basic, important adjective. Let's learn the opposite too. So, nagai, long. Mijikai. So N5 word means short, so long things, short things. May I ask if that's a Chrome extension? Yeah, it is. Does someone want to do the Rikai command? We have a new command that answers that question because we get that question a lot. It's a good question, so it's good to ask it. And it's good that we have a command now. So now we have a command that links to the tool. Oh no, the Nightbot went right after that, so it kind of covered it up. But yeah, link to it. It's called a Rikai-kun, and if you link to it, it's a very good... We have... Oh, we don't have wash. Thank you. Ah, GM. Thanks for looking that up. That helps a lot. So let's level up with that too. To wash. Good word. It's a verb. Arao. To wash. Ooh, N5 word as well. Wow, we're getting 3 N5 words right now. Crazy. It seems like we have most N5 words. It's the most basic level. For N5, you need about 800 words, which means our power level is almost double that. So a lot of these words we have been learning are beyond N5. We've just missed some words fall through the cracks like these 3. Nice, and you're right. No, I'm duplicate. So power level is now 1421. Yeah, thanks so much for the help. If anyone ever wants to look up words we see, I'm not sure of all the ones that we do have on the list. It's just too many to remember now. But if you look them up, we can find words to add, like these. These 2 we had, warao, to laugh, harao, to pay, but not Adao. To wash. So she's saying she could wash what we're wearing to make our power level go up to 1421. Power level is rising. Power level is rising indeed.
What does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is now 1421. 強くなったね. You can see your power level rising there. This is the world of Japanese Quest built with all the words we're learning. Words like Mizumi, lake. Words like Kazan, volcano. Let's go back to the world of Dragon Quest. Ah, Phoenix King. Oyasumi. See you later. Okay, so where is... we're almost over to where we're going. Eh? So the dog is young too, it looks like. And our friend, who was our same age, 16, is now 6, I guess. So it's 10 years ago, it seems to be. The dog must have been about 10 then. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1-1. ひくひく。私のスカーフ。My scarf. We heard about the story earlier that she like lost her scarf in that tree up there. どうやら少女のスカーフが木に引っかかってしまったようだ。So it looks like her scarf is caught in the tree. スカーフを取ってあげますか? So we can say, Hai, yes, let's take down her scarf, or Ie, let's not. I feel like this is an important question, because possibly this could be like a kind of Back to the Future situation, where if we do it, we're changing the space-time continuum. So should we take down this scarf? You can vote Hai in chat, you can write Hai or Ie. Let's vote in chat. We're all party members here on Japanese Quest. It's not just me, I'm a Japanese teacher, I'm the guide. But we're all on this journey together. We can all weigh in. The original story, she said that the younger Akira helped her get this down. So we're not supposed to get this down. But people are saying, Hai, Hai. So originally, the 6-year-old Akira got this down. So Ie, so they want to keep the time continuum intact. I can appreciate that. Any other opinions? So Hai means we are taking it down, helping her, but also possibly changing the space-time continuum, creating some kind of time paradox. We have some more for Height. Height, it looks like Height will most likely win. Shogunai ne. We're gonna take it down. Although I do appreciate the vote for maintaining the space-time continuum. I'm curious what would happen if we did say Ie, because I think you might have to say hi, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's do Hi, we'll take it down. Thank you! Big bro. I mean, Oni-chan is kind of a general term for older male characters, and we are now older than her, so there we go. Can be for a brother as well. So, I'm called Emma. How about you? What's your name? She's saying, what? Your name is Akira, the same as my friend who's probably her age, right? Ah, I understand. So you're looking for Akira. So she's, I guess, kind of confused. She thinks that we didn't say our name is Akira. I think she thinks that we're looking for, like, the Akira that she knows, the 6-year-old. Sagasu is to be looking for. We probably have learned that word. If not, we can add it to our power level. And then this te form, the te. Sagashiteru means to be searching for. Normally, you might see an E in there. But in normal speech, often that E will be shortened. Often, Japanese and languages in general, in spoken speech, sounds will be subtracted to make it easier to say. Or more casual. That's what happens a lot in Japanese. Otoko no Yokoso, welcome. So if you're looking for Akira, he should be with his Oji-san named Teo. I think that's the one that I think died or something. So Kochio, this way. Kochi is like this direction. And yeah, we're seeing some opinions on time travel. Trunks, the Trunks saga in Dragon Ball, Chrono Cross. Yeah, time is not always consistent. Ah! Oto! Konnichiwa. Yeah, I don't totally remember the context that you're talking about, but yeah. Namae nara. It does kind of mean like, so if you mean my name or something like that. I don't totally remember what the context was, but I think it's probably something like, if you want my name, that kind of idea. But yeah, you have the basic idea. Sometimes you need to read between the lines and think, like, what would this mean in this situation? Oftentimes that will lead you in the right direction. Ah, the current text box. Ah, right, okay, sorry. Yeah, Akira nara. Right, so what it means is, so Akira, so if you're looking for Akira. So the basic idea is, so when it comes to Akira, if you are looking for him, because that's what she said in the previous sentence, he should be with his Oji-san named Teo. And then Toko means place, and then Ni means in a certain place. And then he's existing there, so Iru. And then Hazu means he should be there. So anyway, yeah, sorry, that's okay. That's the basic idea there. So this way, Kochio. Look at this strange root is here. Yeah, we always see the same sentence, so I'm not going to read all of it, but the main thing again is Fushigi na Chikara. A strange power. Chikara, power. Today, our power level is rising. Let's try to get up to at least 1430 today in power level if we can. Let's find some more words to add. For example, words like this we probably have learned. Chikara, power, we've probably learned. Kanjiru, to feel, we've probably learned. Like last time we learned ne. Maku, we probably have not learned, so I'll do red for words we probably haven't learned. Ki, tree, we've probably learned. Kono, this, we've probably learned. So any word that we have learned means it's probably a good word to learn because it's quite common. So now the plan is, so go and follow Emma. So I like how they keep changing the Boken Guide. Boken means adventure, so our adventure guide. So Emma ni tsuiteiko. So follow after Emma. Where did she go? Oh no, I completely lost where she went. Where did she go? Did she leave the town? Eh? Anyone see where she went? I missed where she went, I think. She's up on the stairs back near the tree. Ah, okay. Thank you. Arigato. Stairs back near the tree. Ah, this way. Okay. Good call, good call. Oni-chan, kochi. So this way. 1-1. 1-1. Ho ho ho. It's funny that we just lost her. One. Interesting, we can't even talk to her more right now. Oh, you can block her too. That's not a speedrun move though. It's like a grave up there. Let's check out the grave for a second. Yomenai. Seems we can't really read it. If we look at the characters... What is that? It's not Japanese. I don't know what that is. An important part of JRPGs is breaking barrels. If I've learned one thing over the years, it is that. Suge! I think we see ourselves. It's time to create more time paradoxes. Hora! Oni-chan. Asoko ni iru no ga Akira. So the one over there is Akira. And vases, yeah, you're right. Pretty much anything breakable you want to break in games. So, Oji-chan, Gramps, do you know where a ladder might be? So this word we talked about a few days ago. Hashigo, ladder, and then shiru is to know. So, shiranai, do you know? Iron Barbados. I like the all caps in your name. Gives it a good... Like, you know what you're getting into with Barbados. It's not just Iron Barbados, it's Iron Barbados. We look at language in this channel, anyone just joining. Not just Japanese. Sometimes we go deep into English usernames, because each username is a new party member. You can see here, this is Iron Barbados. They are here now. Like the rest of us, we find new words, we level up in Japanese. The goal, of course, over 9,000. We now also have the power of iron. Anyone know the Japanese word for iron? This is iron armor right here. And this iron is either from Barbados, or it's, yeah, maybe mined from Barbados. Or possibly this person is kind of like a, they maybe are Barbados. Like a titan, you might say. Just an idea. Anyway, let's keep going. Power level is rising. Dib Monkey, konnichiwa. Hamboda says, I sometimes ask myself during a stream if this is educational or just pure comedy gold. The hope is both, because really they help each other. I mean, if you can't enjoy when you're learning, well, you might just stop learning. So it's good if you can do both. So Emma's scarf, it was blown up into a tree. Let's break that down a little bit. So ki no ue. So the top part of a tree, ue means up or top. And then what are we talking about? Her scarf. Scarfu ga. So ga marking it as the subject of this verb. The verb is tobu, to fly. But in this case, it was blown. So it's in the passive form, passive past form. Plus we have the n. The n just means he's kind of explaining something new. That is there for this new information form. Oh, they called it muffler where I lived. Interesting.
わかったわかった。待っておれ。今行くでな。
Ha ha ha. Understood, understood. So wait. I will go now.
およ。
So notice this music. It's a little bit sad, I think, because this is our grandfather who has passed away.
はしごなら大丈夫よ。あのお兄ちゃんがスカーフを取ってくれたから。
Okay. So we see a similar use of nara. Similar to the question before. So in this case, she's saying Hashigo nara. So if you're talking about that ladder, Hashigo ladder, daijobu yo. So then it's no problem. Very, very useful word here, daijobu. I want to circle it lots because this, if any word today you learn for your first time, daijobu means it's okay. When I was in Japan, I heard that literally every day. Like, are you okay? Daijobu? Are you okay? DJ says, hi all. What Japanese quest should I start watching if I'm a beginner? Or is it good to always join in live? I say live is really what the journey is. And beginner kanji and vocab games. Do you mean for picking a game to play? Or do you mean for watching the stream or watching our videos? Because people either normally start at number 1 of Japanese Quest on YouTube, or a certain series they might like the first Dragon Quest one. But really, it's best if people join live. Because then we can ask questions, we can answer questions, we can talk to each other. If not face-to-face, at least cat face to emote face. If you're talking about video games, though, a game like this that has furigana can be helpful. And a game that you know well can be really helpful. So she's saying, if you're talking about a ladder, then it's okay, I don't need it. This Nichan over here already got the scarf. Yeah, and I agree with Ham and DJ. The hope is this stream can work for people of multiple levels. Like, we have native speakers here. They can help answer questions. We have completely new people. They can ask questions. And then all of us, we can look at text. We can find new words. We can see how these words fit together. We can learn how to teach it. We can learn how to teach it better. So really, it's about leveling up in all these different ways. Vocab-wise, grammar-wise, morally, ethically, scientifically, comedically, and yeah, trying to do it together and just have a fun time, really. So really, I recommend everyone, if you're watching this on YouTube now, join live on Twitch. And someday we might even do live on YouTube, I don't know. If people want to do that someday, we might do that. If you want to see where we are on YouTube, this is the link right here. Alright, so where are we now?
それでね、あのお兄ちゃん、あなたに会いに来たんだって。知ってる人？
So this guy over here, he said he came to meet you. Do you know him? Let's look at this last little sentence here. So hito, person. So what comes before is a verb that modifies that. Shiteru, to know. So is he a known person? Do you know that person? Honestly, like, these guys look so similar with their haircut and hair quality and face and everything. It's ridiculous that people don't notice that they have at least a resemblance.
知らないよ。
What? I don't know, he's saying. Yeah, no, I don't know.
あの青年はわしに用があるようや。二人は向こうで遊んでなさい。
Interesting. Did you notice that when he spoke the lines, I think for this part, he just said futari, so it means the two of you. And the reason he said that is because he does not, like the voice actor did not learn to say Akira, because that's the name we chose. So, Akira to Emma, so it means both of them by name, but he changed that to just two people. So you guys play over there. Mukou de asonde, so play over there. Nasai makes it a little more polite. And ano seinen wa, so that youth or young adult over there, washi ni yo ga aru. So he has business with me. Yo is like a business or a task. DJ, I'm glad that you find them helpful. So you're right, that actually could be a good new word. Thank you for reminding me. I need to be reminded of this because often I forget to add new words. Ooh, quick comment that's long, so let's look at it. I started learning Japanese a while back and passed N4 a little while ago. Awesome. Making the transition to native material with all the contractions, slang, and other things you don't see in textbooks has been difficult. I've been there. These streams are awesome for helping to bridge that gap. Thank you for doing them. I'm so glad you said that. Just the way you phrased it in the middle was articulated better than I often do. That's the reason this exists. Because I was in your shoes. I tried to play Japanese games when I was around N5 level, but the gap from N5, which is a basic level of Japanese, about 800 words or so, to playing games. Let's do a G for games. So just... This is a bad way to visualize it. Let me redo this. So N5 to games. The gap is great. But this is where people want to be, especially on Twitch. You want to play games. If you're playing them, you might as well play in Japanese, I say. Because then you level up in the game and you level up in real life. It's a win-win. That's really what it's about. So the hope with this channel is, now that I'm a Japanese teacher, I've taught Japanese in the classroom, but really I'd rather teach Japanese here. Because Japanese with games, to me, is more fun than Japanese in a textbook sentence that is essentially contextless and emotionless and not interesting. So this is about trying to close this gap. So here's the gap, and this is Japanese Quest here. The hope is this can be kind of an airship. We have airships in role-playing games, right? We can all get in this airship in the world of Japanese Quest and fly through this gap so that you too, not just watching the stream, but you can play games as well. And when you play these games, you can go on our Discord, you can post things about these games too, because really that's the hope. It's not me just teaching the games, but the best thing is active learning. If you teach the games and play them yourself too. But this gap is so great, the hope is we can close that gap. So good way of putting it. And welcome to Japanese Quest. Yokoso. Japanese Quest way. And welcome to new follower Ray and Tash. Welcome. Let's go.
Hi.
I like your drawings. I'm glad someone likes my drawings. I feel like my drawings have maybe gotten worse over the past couple of years of streaming. I saw one drawing I did a couple of years ago and I was like, whoa, I drew that? That was a really good one. I don't know why, but... Like my dragon drawings, for example, used to be pretty on point. They've gotten pretty bad. Maybe now I'm putting more points into like language teaching and less points into drawing. If that's the case, I'd be fine with it. So he's saying now, well then.
お前さんもあの子じゃな。
Ah. So for some reason, this guy can tell who we are. No one else. Ah, Thick Rick. Arigato. Good to see you. So you must be Akira, right? Ah, yeah, I forgot to level up. Got distracted. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me on point. Yeah, this word I'm pretty sure we don't have. Good use of our emote for powering up. Powering up's very important. It's good to have a positive environment, a positive mindset when you're learning a language. So this is a positive space. People can encourage each other. That's what you need. You need to feel safe and encouraged to learn a language. There's research supporting that. And powering up, it's a positive way of framing learning just one new word. You level up by one. And here we go. Youth, young man. That's what we are in this game, so we learn this word. Seinen. Nice. Back to the game. Yeah, it is true, GM. He would recommend it. He would probably recognize this better. We can answer it, though. Which should we answer? This is again asking, do we want to mess up the time continuum? He's saying, you're Akira, right? We can say, Hai, yes, we are Akira. Or we can say, Ie, we are not Akira. But if we say we're not in a way, maybe we'll like not disrupt the time. So let's see what people say. Ms. Man is going for height. We have one vote for height. Any other votes for height or yeah? Don't lie to your grandpa. He is cute. Yeah, another one for height. So I'm gonna go. But that's another one for height. Old wise man could keep the secret. Yeah, I think you're probably right. So we have 3 for height. I think we're probably gonna go height then. So omae-san mo. So mo meaning also. So he knows that we're like another Akira. Mo meaning also. By the way, we have an emote for that too. Our first emote ever. Might be hard to see, but we has a mo there. Gizzard Muncher. That is a username. Where did you get that username from? Don't worry, you don't have to type in chat, but I'm just curious because that's interesting. Valentonis also joining. Yokoso, Japanese Questaway. Okay, we're gonna vote for height. We're not gonna yell. We're not gonna lie. After time traveling to our G-san, we are Akira. What game is that? I'm not familiar with that game. It's like Golden Sun. What is that? Golden Sun's like an older game, isn't it? Ogon means gold, and then Taiyo, sun. Hi.
そうじゃろうな。赤ん坊の頃から面倒を見てきたんじゃ。わしにはわかるわい。
Out of time Game Boy Advance. Cool. And then DJ with a nice use of the mo. Cool. Okay, so ha ha ha. So he thinks it's funny that we travel in time. So it's true, isn't it? So I've looked after you since you were a baby. So I knew it. So washi is similar to watashi, like he's talking about himself. It's used though for older male characters. Older males might use washi. So washi ni wa wakaru wai. This Y also is used for sentence ending for older male characters. So wakaru, to understand. So I knew that you were him. Here's the keyword. Akambo, baby. If we don't have this word, that could be one to level up with. So from when we were a baby, he looked after us. Koro means the time since then. Mendo is to look after. So mendo o miru is kind of a set phrase, meaning to look after someone. To raise someone, perhaps. New word. We got a new word. Let's do it. Well, it's kind of just like English. In English, you have some words that sound the same, don't you? Any other words we haven't learned yet? People can look those up too. Yeah, let's level up with that word. Thanks for reminding me. Oh no! I wrote it wrong. There we go. It's good to make mistakes. You can learn from mistakes. When you're typing Japanese, that works too. N for word, common word, baby, infant, very useful word. If you want to understand how the world works, you need to know about babies. That's where we all came from. Power level's now rising. We cannot be stopped today on Japanese Quest. Ooh, maybe we should like put them in order though. Let's put baby first. Then maybe young man. We can see the kind of growth. And the one in between, like child, we've probably learned. Let's just double check that we have. Let's go back to our list. When you're learning words, it helps to learn them in sets with shared meanings or certain orders of shared kind of ideas. Kodomo. So we have learned that, child. Not surprised. Right, exactly, correct. Thanks for the comment. Yeah, homophones exist in any language, but that's why kanji really helps, because even though they might be pronounced the same, they have different kanji. So if you read it, it makes it very clear which one is which. I actually watched the stream for the cat cam, the comedy gold to improve English and Japanese. いいですね。さあ、頑張ろう。9区間。Yokoso, welcome. Is it better to search G-Show with Romaji? Both can work. Both can work. Okay, back to the game.
そんな辛そうな顔をして一体何があったというんじゃ。わしに話してみなさい。
So with that face, as if you've been through some hard times, what in the world happened? Please tell me. So let's break that down a little bit. The key adjective here, you actually don't see all of it because tsurai. You don't see the e because he changed a different form. Tsuraso, meaning you look like you've went through a hard time. You can see it on his face. Kao means face. So tsuraso no kao o shite. So showing this face that you've been through something hard. So what in the world happened? You see nani? What? Akira wa teo no itsuke o momotte ishi no muro o detta ato jibun no mi ni nani ga okita no ka teo ni hanashita. So we told him everything about what we did, how we did what he told us to do. We heard that from our mom in the other timeline, and we told him what happened. Ooh, Ms. Man Frying Pan has donated $10. Awesome stream, very informative, and your approach to teaching is really fun. Keep doing your thing, man. Yatta! Arigato! Let's get some hype in the chat. $10. Arigato. Hontoni. Thank you very much. And I appreciate the comment as well. Much appreciated. Okay, so where are we? Here's the kind of core of this message here. Yatta ze. Okay. Yeah, the way I think of as money, like I don't take money that seriously just because to make this stream I kind of had to get a new computer and get all this equipment. It cost me over $2,000 just to start this stream. I never expected to make money from it. If someday we do end up being in the black or actually making money, that would be awesome. But to me, this channel exists because it should exist. It's a gap that should be filled that when I was young, I needed it to be filled and no one filled it. So the hope is it can fill this gap to play games, to help learn Japanese for other people. Like I see like dollars, like your $10. Like really to me, dollars are votes. So you're voting like 10 times or maybe, I don't know, 1,000 times. Each cent is a vote, right? You're voting for the things you think should exist in the world. So I really appreciate that and I don't take it for granted. So, hontoni arigato. Very much appreciated. Okay. So where were we? Yeah, Dragon Quest yes, no is basically a fake choice. Really? If you choose no, you can see funny dialogue. Well, actually, that's not a fake choice for us, though, then. I mean, it is in the sense that you mean story-wise. But because this is a language-based stream, like, language is what we do. It's the main focus, really. So in that case, yeah, picking no sometimes for the language option could be good. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the suggestion. Ah, arigato. I'm glad that the passion shows. I feel like passion for learning, the cool thing about it is if you have it, it can kind of spread to other people. Like the passion spreads to this guy, which can spread to Akira sensei. You could say this is my sensei, maybe from high school. And then my passion's here. And then this can maybe spread to Ms. Man Frying Pan. And that can maybe spread maybe on the Discord or something, to, I don't know, GM Ninjan. And the idea is we can keep spreading this kind of passion for language learning. There's a word for that, kind of, to be inspired in Japanese. Kokoro ni hi o tsukeru. To set a fire in the heart, it means, literally. So we can set these fires in these different hearts. And we can keep passing it on. And that also seems to be linked to powering up. So let's power up. Passion helps do that as well. Let's go.
なるほど。どうやらお前さんはわしがいなくなった後の未来からやってきたようだな。
なるほど. I see. So it seems like you, after I was gone, you came from the future. Ah, yeah. Ms. Man, the frying pan. It's not something you see that much, but I've seen it before. Kokoro ni, so in the heart, kokoro ni hi o tsukeru. To light a fire in the heart, but it means to be inspired. I always thought that was kind of a cool phrase. Ah, Ileana. How to pronounce student? Gakusei, student. So the main thing here, mirai, means the future. Pretty sure that's a word we've learned. So you came back from the future. So mirai kara, from the future. Kara means from. And then yatte kita. So you came from the future.
頼りにしていたデルカダール王に裏切られたというか、辛い思いをさせてしまったの。
So the king of Derukadaru, who I counted on, you were betrayed by him. He locked us up, by the way. So I'm sorry I made you go through all that. Again, this word we see. Tsurai, difficult. In this case, what's tsurai? Tsurai omoi. So a difficult memory.
デルカダール王が頼りにならないと分かった以上、お前さんには包み隠さず全てを伝えた方が良さそうじゃ。
Interesting. So now that we know we can't rely on that king, without hiding everything, I will tell you everything. Or it seems good to tell you everything. So yosaso means seems good. Like yoi is good, so yosaso seems good. And what seems good? The thing before it. Subete, everything. Subete o tsutaeta hou ga yosaso. So this hou ga ii means would be better to do something. It's kind of an expression for that. Nani nani hou ga ii. In this case, though, he says yosaso. More of a kind of old man speech way of saying it.
だがこうして話してる時間はあまりなさそうじゃな。よいか、よく聞くんじゃぞ。
So he says daga, so but, it seems like we don't have much time to talk. So yoika. So what do you think? So listen carefully. Yoku. Well, so listen well. Ateso is raiding with a party of 9. Ateso raid, arigato. I think we hosted you before a few days ago. I'm glad we finally got to host you. It's cool to see you on both ends of a raid, or a host. In general, by the way, people in chat, what do you prefer after stream? Is raiding better, or is hosting better? People used to always host, so I just kind of do host out of habit, but do you think raiding is better? Do people in chat, we're all party members, do you have a personal preference? Because I'll do whichever people want to do, I really don't care. Anyway, hosto, raid, arigato. Raiding's better? Yeah, probably it's better for sending over traffic. One reason I don't is because like normally I like say goodbye after, and I like if I jump to the other one, I can't do that right away. But probably raids are better overall. I've heard some people don't like raids too. I'm not sure if they will want me to raid, but in general they probably do, right? Let's do a quick vote, actually. Vote 1 for raid. And that means we'll raid someone today. After stream. Meaning, I think everyone automatically goes to that channel. Some other Japanese teacher, some other Japanese learner, or 2 for host. Which means everyone will see them on my channel. But I think they'll have to click to get over to that channel. They'll just kind of see it, which means we'll still be in this... It's kind of confusing to even explain it. But which do you think is better? So we have votes for Ichi, Ni, San, Shi, Go, Roku, Shichi. Oh, everyone's going raid. Okay, let's switch to raid from like now on then. Anyone else who's joining too, by the way, feel free to follow. You can join us on Japanese Quest. I'm a Japanese teacher. What we do in this channel is we learn Japanese from Japanese games. And apparently from now on, we'll be raiding other Japanese teachers as well. Not hosting, but raiding. We'll level up Japanese in general on Twitch. That's our goal. That's our mission. Power level goal over 9,000. Fluency. So we're finding new words today. The goal today is to get to at least power level 1430, let's say. So it looks like everyone voted raid. So from now on, we will just raid. In fact, I think for my dashboard, I'll delete the host option. Let's just go raid. Let's do it. Let's level up Japanese Twitch the best that we can anyway. And so welcome. Yokoso, Japanese Questへ. Tensai, Stefano, Nyasaki, Ateso, Minna, Yokoso. Japanese Questへ. これからも日本語で、英語で、Twitch で頑張ろう. Let's go. Yeah, they are thick, Rick. Some of them definitely are used commonly, the 4-character idioms in everyday speech. People maybe could give you some examples. Yeah, raid won by one big time. That's the one that's default. So that's in the new kind of overlay. So that's good. Let's go.
村を出て東に向かったところに石の大滝があるじゃろ。戻ったらそこにある三角岩の前を掘ってみなさい。
Okay, this is cool. Anyone seen the movie The Shawshank Redemption in chat? One of my favorite movies. And I love the end of that movie. And there's a similar scene. He's saying dig in a certain spot. And you'll find a message. Maybe like a letter. Through time. From me. Kind of like the end of Shawshank Redemption. No spoilers, but watch the movie if you haven't seen it. It's, to me, a great movie. And the end is almost peerless. And so he's saying, leave the village, go east. Higashi, east. So higashi ni mukata tokoro ni. So in the place east, tokoro means place. And then what you'll find is Otaki, a great waterfall. Taki means waterfall. And then O means big. That's the kanji for big right there. So there's a great waterfall. And then, so over there, you will find a triangular rock. Kind of like a rock in that movie Shawshank that I was mentioning. You find a rock, and near there, you need to dig. So, to dig, horu. But here's the te form. So, hotte minasai. So please, dig there. Ah, that's a good question, actually. What's the most useful 4-character idiom? So one really useful one that we have learned, let me just quick show it though. Okay, so it's not that. It is this. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That's the English meaning. But if you look at the kanji, it makes sense. So, iseki means 1 stone, and then nicho means 2 birds. So literally, 2 birds, 1 stone. That's the kanji for bird. Kind of looks like a bird. I like to think of the bottom of the kanji like feathers. So it kind of looks like a bird. And then this one means stone. You know, it kind of looks like a stone. At least the circular part. So this is a very useful one. You can see it's a common word. One of my favorites ever is this one. And this one I love because it's not really a concept that you have in English. It's ichigo ichie. Ichigo ichie. And what it means is, every meeting you have in life, when you meet someone, when you see someone, it's only once. So for example, in this game, this meeting right here, in this different time, we're only meeting this one time. So because time is so fleeting, you need to cherish it and treat it as important. And you can really say it too about chat. Like even in chat. Like this meeting right now, all of us looking at this chat, looking, talking, thinking, all of us together. It's only once. Like yeah, we might do it stream another time, but even considering that, this is the one time we'll be having this meeting. And so because of that, each meeting in your life you need to treat as special. And that's why this phrase, at tea ceremony rooms in Japan, there'll be a scroll that says this oftentimes on the wall to remind you that each time you meet someone, it's once in a lifetime, so cherish it. Treat that as special. Yeah, I one time told someone about this, and they didn't know it, and they said, wow, that's really cool. I want to get that for a tattoo now. I don't know if they got it for a tattoo, but I think it's something that is more worthy than a lot of kanji tattoos, that's for sure. Ah, Nawaria, hosto, arigato. Thank you very much for the host. I've been hosting you a lot because you're always streaming after my stream. I have enjoyed hosting you. Oh, really? You have it as a tattoo? Awesome. Yeah, probably my favorite is Ichigo Ichie. Oh, did you say that before I even said it? Because, yeah, a lot of people like this one. I'm curious. You said that even before I mentioned it, maybe. Interesting. Yeah, it's probably my favorite. It just helps you remember that life is fleeting, but not just life is fleeting. It's, like, YOLO is like you only live once, but really it's much more intimate and focused and specific than, like, YOLO would be. Because it's saying this meeting between us right now, it will only happen once, so because of that, we need to treat it as special. Ah, yeah, that's a good one. It's kind of a different phrase, but it's not a 4 kanji character per se. But yeah, that's a good one we've learned too. Can you explain that one, Amazon? Okay, so in the east, that great waterfall of cobblestone. So the triangular rock there, dig there, he said. There you go. Okay, so yeah, this is a great phrase too. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Nanakorobi, yaoki. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. For fun, let's look that one up too, because that's a really good one too. So here again, Ichigo Ichie. Once in a lifetime encounters, hence should be cherished as such. And let's look at the other one we wrote down there. Nana means 7. Korobi means to fall. And then Nana Korobi Yaoki. So Oki means to get up. So imagine falling 7 times, but then you get up 8. Also can mean like the vicissitudes of life. Lots of ups and downs in life. So keep at it until you succeed. Not giving up. Very useful phrase, actually, for learning a language. Along with the last one, because it's really all about meetings, once in a lifetime, and then for studying, not giving up. You make a mistake, that's good. Learn from that mistake. Speaking of those, have we learned those yet? Have we learned Ichigo Ichie? Let's check if we have. I'm not totally sure if we've learned that word. Right, yeah, that makes sense. But if you look at the kanji, you see this kanji for meeting. So it's really about each meeting between people is just once. So you need to cherish it. I think we've learned this, but let's just double check. Let's add it to our power level. Let's gain the power of meeting just once. Wow, we've not learned it. Eh? Bikurishita. We've now gained the power of Ichigo Ichie. Yeah, you're right. We probably haven't learned the word for to dig either. Hold it, to dig. N2 word, common word. To dig, to delve into. Like a metaphorical digging. For two men, okay. We got some other options. It's good to be aware of all the implications of a word. So, horu. To dig. Useful word. It's good to know all of the different facets of a word. Power level is now up.
いいかい？人を恨んじゃいけないよ。わしはお前のじいじで幸せじゃった。
So don't be bitter about people, Akira. Like as your grandfather, it was a pleasure. I was happy. So don't worry about me that I passed away. Shiawase, happy. Shiawase jatta. And you can see it in his face. Oh no! Ji-san! He's disappearing! I didn't notice that until that moment. Kanashi. Ah, yeah, Ms. Man. That's actually a really good, That's a really good phrase. And yeah, good word too by Listopad. I think we have learned that word for invisible. Tome, invisible. You can say tome ni naru, to become invisible. Or kieru, to disappear. Okay, so he disappeared. Kanashi. Kieta. The past tense of to disappear. He disappeared. Kieta. Kiechatta. Right now, what's our adventure guide going to tell us? So, Ishinomura no... So, Mannaka, the center of Cobblestone. Go back and meet Emma. Emma tachi ni ai ni iko. So go to meet her. Okay. Weird, this new overlay, I mean the new stream manager seems a little strange today. It's saying we have 0 viewers, but people are commenting, so we probably don't have 0 viewers. Anyone else having that thing, or does it say 0 viewers for everyone? Or just for me? Mr. Thick Rick says, in my experience, use idioms to surprise your native friends. 50? Oh, that's better than 0. Excellent. The new stream manager may be strange. Ah, now it went to 50. Weird. It's been 0 for a while. Very strange. Like, I did restart it too, but anyway, now it went back to 50. Strange. 50 viewers, that's good. If only we can get up to 75, we can start to think about being a partner. We've gotten close there at times recently. Could be a good goal for this stream to get there eventually. Really, every stream has 0? Okashi. That's strange. So he's saying, sorry for the sound, putting my standing desk up. So he's saying, arigato, thanks. So what is he thanking us for? For getting the scarf before. So sorry I forgot to thank you earlier. So how about you come to this village again and play? Would you want to play with your 6-year-old self? I realize after saying that it's somewhat an odd question, especially after some of the words we've been learning recently. Yeah, it would just be weird, right? I mean, in general, I don't hang out with 6-year-olds, but your 6-year-old self. Too upset at losing Mario Kart. It's hard to be good at Mario Kart when you're 6. It might be impossible to be good at Mario Kart when you're 6. Oh, what? So we just snapped out of something. So, like, he's saying, what were you staring at? Daijobu ka? Are you okay? Thick Rick's gonna get along with his 6-year-old self. Yeah, playing Pokemon together, that could work. So this is terrible what they've done. Just because they raised the hero in their town, this is what they did? So after you were captured, the troops from Derukarado came here and burned down the town. So yeah, this is the first we've seen the town burnt down like this. When we first saw it, we saw it some kind of vision of the town 10 years ago. We don't know why, really. So did you see something like before? Because your birthmark was glowing. And the root of the tree was glowing. So what in the world happened? Akira wa ima mite kita koto o kamyu ni hanashita. So we just told him what we saw. So ima, now. This is actually kind of a good sentence. Why do we add this sentence to our sentence chronicle? Pretty simple, but some nice pieces to break down. If someone can write this in chat, let's add this to our chronicle of this Japanese quest. So, Akira wa... So as for Akira, this character, ima, so right now, mite kita, so the thing he saw. So this kita is like kuru, to come. So kuru also can have a meaning of like the thing he just did or saw. So everything he saw, that event, koto, makes it into a noun. So that event, everything he saw. O marks it as the object. So doing something with that object. Here's the verb. So you are talking about that. You're talking about what he saw. So put it all together. He tells Eric what he saw. Kamyu in Japanese. So he tells Kamyu what he saw. And we got the sentence. Ms. Man's got it. Let's unlock it. Here's the sound. Yatta. Sentence unlocked in our collective subconscious here on Japanese Quest. That's what we do. Unlocking things in your mind. Unlocking dreams. Unlocking other things sometimes. Let's go. Huh, that's strange. You went back to the past and you met your grandfather and the other people in the village? Yeah, it looks like someone else got it too from GM, so let's hear the sound again. Double unlocked. Yatta. Okay. So it must be that you have the power to see the past through this root. Remember, this root is from the Tree of Life. So apparently this Tree of Life might transcend time. Useful ability to have. Let's break it down a bit. So chikara, power. So what kind of power? We see that word here. Chikara, power, is rising on Japanese Quest. That same word in katakana, chikara. So this power, the power to see the past. Kakko o miru. Kakko means past. So that's the power that we have to go back to the past. Seems useful. In this case, it means No, you don't need the went part. It just means the thing that he saw. It kind of changes from a pure, like, to come idea. Yeah, it certainly can be a little bit confusing. In fact, let's look at the word kuru. We can maybe get some more angles on it. Yeah, so to come is the main meaning, to come from something. But, it's often used in a different context as well. I'm not sure if this is helpful, actually. But yeah, it can also mean to, like, to get, to grow, to be something, or to continue. In the case of... I feel like this is just confusing matters. Sorry, sometimes that happens. In the case of mitekita, it means like the thing you came to see, essentially. Something in that range. For example, you can also sometimes be like... So, fueru means to increase. For example, prices increase, or like a power level increases. But sometimes you'll see fuete kita. So it kind of means like it came to rise. Like prices, for example, have come to rise. Things like that. Just a rough idea of how that can work. And then, yeah, fuyasu. Fuyashite kita. I feel like I normally see it in this version, but... Let's keep going here. Alright, let's believe in what your Ji-san said. Specifically, let's believe in his words. Kotoba. Word, good word. One I'm sure we've learned already. So let's go to that great waterfall. And this miru. In this case, it doesn't mean to see. It means to try something. Ittemiru. Let's try going there. So after te form, if you add miru, it can mean to try something. Very useful phrase. So let's go try going there. So the great waterfall of cobblestone, if we leave the village, go east, higashi, east, that's where it is, right? Sa, ikimashou.
辛いのはわかるが、ここにいても何も始まらない。行くぞ。
So I know it's hard, but if we just stay here, nothing is gonna happen. Let's go, Akira. Ah, back to 0 viewers again. I'll just stop talking about the viewer count, but Twitch is being kind of strange today. Twitch had been pretty stable for a long time, but today kind of weird. So let's look around the village, though. Let's see if we find anything important. It's strange, because 50 seems like a strangely round number, too. Maybe it's rounding up or down and we're like near the middle or something. That could be a possibility, too. I don't really know. But yeah, it's definitely not worried about views, so it's good to not think about it or worry about it. Just strange that it's acting like that. Watashi wa tabi no shinpu, so I am a traveling priest. Deru kararu de fuo no waso mimi ni shi. So I heard a disquieting rumor in Deru kararu, a strange, scary rumor. Kakitsuketa no daga, so that's why I came over here. Hitoashi osokatta yoda. So it seems like I was a little bit too late. Really, Ryby says all the streams say 0? Odd. Now there's other streamers, hundreds or thousands, I follow that are 0. Really? Very odd. Thanks for the update, but yeah, I can just stop looking at that. Is this guy the only survivor? Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, that sounds kind of good. We are not counted as viewers anymore. We are now part of Japanese Quest itself. Well, that really is the idea, that we're actually on the quest. We're on the journey. We're not just watching. We're all party members. This is kind of a... Takes some imagination, but that's what we do. You need imagination to learn a language. If you can picture things, if you can frame it in a certain way in your mind, that can help you be motivated, can help you learn better, can help connect new ideas to things you already knew, like video games. That's what we do. Let's go. Yeah, that word. Yeah, we can look it up. So he was saying I was too late. Okay, Shimpu. So it's like a Catholic priest. Or a reverend father, minister. It's a common word. Do you think we should learn it? Why not? Let's do it. It says common after all. We enjoy learning common words. And today our power level is rising, so we might as well. Let's make our power level go up to 1426. Haven't raised it for a while officially. We were hiding our power level, which sometimes is fun to do. If you watch Dragon Ball ever, you know what I'm talking about.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is now not being hidden. Our power level is now 1426. Kaioken times 1426. Let's go. Akuma no Ko. Ah, okay, so because they raised this demon child, they judged this place with fire to purify it. That's what the king said. Wow. Purified with fire. That's quite a king. Let's look at some keywords here. Sabaki, judgment. So what kind of judgment? Judgment with fire. Hono, fire. And then what do they do with that? Purified the town. Joukashita. Shikashi, but この声を前にして but seeing this scene here 誠に罪深きはどちらか私にはもはやわかりません See, this guy gets it. He questions his country, not like all these people that just accept what the king does no matter what. This guy says, with this scene here, kono koke, koke means like this scene, the depth of the sin, who is really the one who did the worst thing? That's a good question. Probably the ones who burned a town. Tsumi means sin. And then fukai means deep. It's like the depth of a sin. Ah, Gray Stash. Konnichiwa. Good to see you. Sayoi, 出るからの兵たちも教会を壊すのはためらわれた様子. So it looks like luckily the soldiers did not destroy the church. They hesitated to destroy the church. So inside the church there is a bed that you can rest if you want. Asate wa narimasen. I feel like he's kind of going into like save mode because I think this guy can maybe save us. So yeah, rest your body and continue your journey. Tabi, journey. Tabi o suzuke nasai. So continue your journey. Suzuku is to continue. And let's save. Inori, to pray and to save in this game. Hi. Yeah, it's true, GM. I'm glad that he is doing the right thing. Helping us save is also useful. 冒険を続けられるおつもりですか? Would you like to continue your journey? はい。Let's find that bed he talked about. Because, do we need healing? Yeah, we do. For at least for Kami, we do. Ooh, we got some treasure and a weird creature. What is that guy? Eh? Nani? Eh? Wait, does he disappear when you get close? So when you look, he looks at you. Interesting, look. So if I look away... Wait a minute. Eh? Never mind, I don't understand his pattern at all. Kono bedo wa, so as for this bed, it looks like you can use it. Would you like to take a bit of a rest? Mada tsukaesou da. So it seems like you can still use it. Hai. Mr. Thickrook with the advanced stories for learning words. It often does help to have a mnemonic like that, though, to make a story to learn new words, especially if they're kind of tricky ones. Okay, we got some new recipe. I kind of rushed through that, but... Ah, had to feed your cat? Very important. Speaking of cats... 2 new kittens will be joining me. Will be joining Japanese Quest tomorrow. 3 months old. They're from a barn. They need to be adopted. So early in the morning tomorrow, 8:30, picking up these 2 kitties. So new party members are coming to Japanese Quest. Not going to say their names yet. There'll be a more formal introduction, I think, someday when they're ready to actually feature in the quest in some way. Got to kind of raise them and train them and make them feel comfortable first. Before I start making them into entertainers. But no, they just want to be a cat, I'm sure, for a while. And have fun times, and I don't know, maybe they're not into Japanese quests. If they're not, then they don't have to be. Not sure if they'll want to cuddle. The reason Griffin Sensei is always here is because Griffin Sensei, all Griffin Sensei ever wants to do is cuddle. I should say wanted to do, he passed away a few months ago. That's all he ever wanted to do is cuddle. So the reason he's the mascot here is because whenever I game, he would be in my lap. Literally, that's like what he would do. He loved gaming because it just means cuddling all the time. Griffin Sensei did pass away, so these new kitties, I'm not sure if they'll like cuddling as much. If they do, they might show up down here someday too. We'll see. For now, Griffin Sensei will watch over us in spirit. New kitties coming tomorrow. Not sure when they'll actually join a stream, though. But we might hear a little squeak or something some days. If you hear a squeak, you'll know. The new kitties are on the loose. Messing up my stream or some... Yeah, if my mic falls or something, it's probably going to be a small cat doing it. Yeah, it's very exciting, but at the same time, I'm a little... ちょっと緊張してる. A little bit nervous, too. 緊張, to be nervous. Okay. To be safe, let's just save again. So this is the same thing, pretty much. Hi! Save. Yeah, kitties are awesome, and really, kitties are part of Japanese Quest, so it's nice to have kitties coming back. And 2. Because it's good for a kitty to have a friend, I've heard. Hi! So now, let's look at our quest log. Right. Okay, so Ishino Otaki. So this great waterfall of cobblestone. Investigate this triangular rock. Sankaku means triangle. So san means 3, kaku means angles. So what has 3 angles? Ichi, ni, san. 3 angles. So ichi, ni, san. And then kaku means angle. And Dan, the noodles man. What? Kenshin? We have a samurai and a noodle man. That's a powerful combo that just joined Japanese Quest. Welcome. Yokoso. Japanese Quest away. Let's go. And then, yeah, that's the word for square. If you change it to shi for 4 angles, then you have a square. Shikaku. Thanks for writing that, thick Rick. See, we can learn so much more when we all work together. Spence Dog. Welcome, Mr. Noodleman. Yes, I welcome the Noodleman as well. I'm confused by the Noodleman's name. I like it a lot. But is it like someone named Dan who is made out of noodles? Or is it a Noodleman who's made out of Dan? That's the question. This is the kind of existential question that's at the core of Japanese Quest. Now where do we go? I think north. Right? Yeah. Ah, there's... Oh, duh, Noodles Man. So, like, the noodle... That makes more sense. Okay. Seeing your name with this... It's interesting. Such a huge difference capitalization can make. I had these ideas of this Noodle Man, but now, with the capitalization, you see duh, Noodles Man. So, the Noodles Man becomes completely obvious. In the same way, parsing words in Japanese, when you have some hiragana, you have some kanji, then you have some katakana, then some kanji. In the same way, you can parse words. Capital spaces do it in English, but in Japanese, the 3 different systems can do that. Well put, Spence Dog. Well put. We are going deep into these philosophical questions today on Japanese Quest. Alright, so where are we? Deruka Costa. Where the heck is that? To the right. Okay, so we must need to go through, here maybe? Huh. So let's try that. And we saw that bell, so we could take your horse. Yeah, it does look like there's 2 paths. This looks like the closer one. You'd think it'd be close to here if it's gonna, like, bury a letter or something. These guys are too weak for us now, so we don't really want to fight them. I think before we could not go this way, because it was guarded. But now we're okay. This looks right. Deeper into the world of noodles and samurai. You see, our quest changes based on who's on the quest. So if noodle people and samurai people join the quest, suddenly things change in some way or another. Each is a unique perspective we can use. Ooh, lots of waterfalls here. Taki means waterfall. What? I'm not sure about this invisible wall. It's kind of strange. Ah! Hambata! Oyasumi! Have a good night. Good to see you, and good attempt at Japanese. Completely understood what you're saying. It looks, yeah, pretty much good. Okay, so where do we go? Ah, so here we see the temple we need to go to. Ishino Takino. We need to find this triangular rock. Where in the world is that? It's in this zone somewhere. You'd think it would be... Oh, here we see. Ishino Otaki. So it's just south, I guess? Minami. Must be straight ahead. Oh, here we go. We're right by it. Baka ne. Can't believe I missed that. So it looks like a triangular rock. Where's the waterfall? So we did see the waterfall. It's just right there. Kirei ne. I like all the moss. One cool thing, if you're ever in Japan and you go on a hike near waterfalls, which I really like to do, you'll see moss everywhere. And people will take out a magnifying glass to look deep in the moss, the world of the moss. Koke is moss. Koke no sekai. You can find a world of moss. I actually wanted to make a story called Koke no Sekai one time. About this world of moss. I imagine like a Ghibli style movie with people so small they like live in the moss.
手紙か。一つはかなりボロボロだな。
Let me just tell you my stupid story really quickly that I have of the world of moss. So what I imagine for the story is there's a main character who's, for example, in the 90s, the biggest actor ever at the time was like Leo DiCaprio after Titanic. So like someone of that level, like a superstar actor. For some reason, they all of a sudden just like want to quit and like join the world of moss. And then suddenly all these like schoolgirls and stuff who loved him are like looking in the moss with magnifying glasses. The reason he goes there's a little character who's from the world of moss. She's a princess, and the princess when she gets to a certain age, she needs to make a decision. She has to get married. It's part of their ritual in this like little society in the world of moss. And but she kind of like Ariel in The Little Mermaid aspires to this like world of the big. So she saw this guy in like a big poster. So she chooses this guy for her husband. She wants to marry him. So suddenly like all of like the army and stuff in this weird little world freaks the fuck out. Sorry, I'm getting passionate. And they find this like superstar actor guy in the big world and like pull him down into the world of the small. There's some magic that allows you to do that they have. But strangely, he likes that world because he's tired of the whole Hollywood world. And then adventure goes from there. Anyway. So yeah, if anyone wants to make that movie, let's do it. So, Ms. Man, you like it? Nice, I like it too. I think it could make a cool, yeah. I don't talk about it much, but I have a lot of stories like that. My dream used to be a film director. I wanted to make movies, tell stories. So I have lots of different scenarios that I have considered wanting to do a screenplay about, things like that. And I do like to write, and anyway. But yeah, I get kind of passionate into it with things like that. Anyway, Akira. So I guess this is from his mother, probably. Anata ga. So by the time you'll be reading this letter, I will no longer be in this world. And yeah, that's true. We can do both. My philosophy in life, not either or, but both and. Do both. If you have a big decision, just do both. Usually you can, at least in some way or another.
あなたが生まれてすぐ故郷のユグノアの地が魔物に襲われました。私はあなたを逃がすので精一杯でした。
So right after you were born, our hometown, like where we're from, this is what it's called. Yugunoa. So they were attacked by monsters. Mamono ni osoremashita. So all I could do was just to get you to escape. So she died, apparently.
いいですか。心ある人に拾われ立派に成長したら、ユグノアの新興国であるデルカダールの王を頼るのです。
So if you're picked up by someone, and you grow up, someday our ally from Derukadaro, that king, you can rely on him. So the very reliable king that sent us into the dungeon, apparently we were supposed to talk to. So he must have been reliable at that time.
あなたは誇り高きユグノアの王子。そして忘れてはならないのが大きな使命を背負った勇者でもあります。
Eh? Okay, so this is crazy. This is like a big reveal. So not only are we what we already knew, we're the hero that you shot, we are also a prince. Oji. So good timing. I was just talking about princesses in that weird Moss world story. We are a prince. And don't forget, you have an important big mission. You are also the hero. You are the proud prince of our country, Yugunoa. You think Greg is tainting the king's mind? Yeah, something is strange.
勇者とは大いなる闇を打ち払う者のこと。いずれこの言葉が何を意味するのか分かる時が来るでしょう。
So the hero, this is a kind of useful thing right here. So Towa is kind of what you can use to define something. So to define the hero is the one who will clear darkness from the land. Or defeat the darkness, defeat evil. Yami, darkness. Yellow Ninja, yeah, surprise stream, secret stream you might say today. Power level is rising today. So eventually you will understand what these words mean. Wakaru toki ga kuru. Wakaru to understand, toki, time. Wakaru toki, the time to understand, will come. Kuru. GM John, good to hear. Yeah, I feel like Friday once in a while is a fun time to stream too, so we may stream sometimes on Friday. If it works out. Although, like I said, it might be a little trickier if I'm trying to like wrangle kittens. Because kittens are... I'm picking up two kittens tomorrow that may join Japanese Quest as party members.
一緒にいてあげられなくてごめんなさい。無力な母を許して。
Kanashine. So she's saying, I'm sorry I could not be with you. Gomen nasai. I'm sorry. So you're powerless, mother. Please forgive me. So again, this kanji we've seen means power, and then mu in front of, well, a lot of kanji can mean without. So without power, my powerless mother. Yurushite, please forgive me. Yurusu is to forgive. New word, what word? Powerless? Yeah, that probably is new. If it's common, let's add it. Other words here could be new too. Thanks for keeping me on point. We got to get up to our goal. It is common. It is Wanikani level 17 too. Powerless, helpless, incompetent. And who's powerless, helpless, and incompetent? His mother. Our mother. Not really. She did her best. She's just being modest. And regretting she couldn't be here with us. And it is new. Nice. Arigato. Yeah, thank you. Listopad, nice. Wanikani 44. How many levels are there? Are there 50? I'm not sure how many there are. I've not done it myself. Back when I did kanji, Wanikani did not exist. There are 60 levels? Oh, nice. So kind of like EQ, EverQuest back in the day had 60 levels. That's a game I used to play. Although after that I swore off MMOs because it was just too much of a time sink. So I will not play MMOs anymore. Although maybe on Japanese Quest we could someday. So it seems like that's a letter from your mother. Tegami. Letter. Tegami no yo. So it seems like it's one from your mother. If someone could check letter, we might not have it. I think we do. I'm not 100% though. Tegami, letter. So what's that other letter? Sochi means that one. So I guess there's 2 letters here. We do. GM, thank you. Ooh. We got a giant crystal in there. So my beloved grandchild. Mago is grandchild. Akira. And then E is for letters. So 2 Akira.
未来から来たお前に出会った後、わしは約束通りお前の道しるべとなるものをここに埋めておいた。
So after I met you, so this is 10 years ago, like in that weird vision. I guess that meeting still happened. He wrote this letter after that. Yeah, that's right, Yellow Ninja. Grandchild, Mago, good word. And so yakusoku is promise. And he says, yakusoku dori, so as I promised, I will give you something that will be a guide for you, a guidepost for you. I've buried it here. Koko ni, so there. Umete oita, so I buried it there. So that, you probably read that other letter from your mother, right? That letter was with you when you were flowing down the river. It was there with you. I got distracted during this sentence because Elko Dust has joined our party. Welcome to Elko Dust. The reason I was distracted, I was imagining, what in the world could Elko Dust mean? Like, dust from an elk? Like an elk made of dust? What's happening here? In any case, Elko Dust has now joined us, so welcome. Yokoso, Japanese Questaway. And so what happened here? So I went along with the letter and sent you to the kingdom of Derukarara, where we got locked up, but that's what our mom told us to do. And sorry for, giving you a harsh memory. So why your country was attacked by monsters, and why the hero was called the demon spawn, I can't say. I don't know. Again, we are called the Akuma no Ko. Ko means child. Akuma means devil. So we're the devil child. I think they translate as demons. No, wait. Dark spawn in English? I think. Elko Dust. Hey, I get that a lot. Thanks for the welcome. Yoroshiku. Welcome. Yeah, I like your name. We often analyze the names of new party members. It's cool to imagine each party member has new powers. Your powers, perhaps, are this mysterious Elko Dust that you see here. No one knows exactly what it is. What is clear is that sometimes, just maybe, people can gain the power to grow antlers on our quest now. Could come in handy. Let's go. Hype is real on Japanese Quest. Now they got Elko Dust. Let's go. So I will give you this magic rock. You can see the magic rock there. And so where you can use that, it can open the Shrine of, I think in English they call it the Shrine of Embarkation. Is that right? So Tobida is a door. So this crystal here can open a special door at this shrine. Hokara, shrine, and then Tabidachi means to go on a journey. So it's really a door at a shrine for going on a journey. And where is it? Of course, everything is in the east in this game. Higashi ni aru. So let's go east, people.
それを使って世界を巡り真実を求めるのじゃ。お前が悪魔の子と呼ばれ追われる勇者となったすべての真実を。
So use that, travel the world, and find the truth. Let's look at the keyword here. Shinjitsu, truth. Shinjitsu o motomeru. So to seek, to look for the truth. So you were called this darkspawn, like we see in chat here. Glad I was right about that. You must find the truth. Subete no shinjitsu, all the truth. Elkudo says, you know what, I like that better than the actual origin? Then let's go with it. Because we can always change our future. We can't change our past, our origin, but our future, we can rewrite that right now.
いいかい。人を恨んじゃいけないよ。
Ah,
私はお前のじいじで幸せじゃった。
so again he says the same thing. Don't be bitter about people. Uramu can also mean to have a grudge against people, but it can mean bitter about people passing away. So hito uranja ikenai. So you cannot be bitter about people. Washi wa, so I am happy that I was your grandfather. Jiji de shiwase dachatta. Razor, konnichiwa. Welcome everyone. Kanashine. Akira wa mahou no ishi o tei ni ireta. So Akira has now gained the magical stone. So let's break down some words you really need in games. Mahou, magic, you can see the magic here. And then ishi, stone.
Tabidachi no hokora no tobira o hiraku mahou no ishi ka. Ma, kore mo norikakatta fune da. Ore mo omae no tabi ni tsukiatte yaru ze.
Okay, so let's see. So you got this rock to open the shrine, the door on the shrine of embarkation. Like going on a journey. Tabidachi, to go on a journey. And then he says, well, we've already come this far. I will go along with you on your journey. So, omae, you, tabi, your journey. So, omae no tabi ni tsukiatte yaru. So I will go with you on your journey. And then you can see, so noru to like ride on it, on something, and fune means boat. So this is kind of an expression, like we're already on this boat. This boat of being on this adventure. And now that you're on this boat, you might as well keep going. Kind of like Japanese Quest. We are on this boat. We've gone through this many adventures already. So we might as well keep going. We might as well keep going to our goal. Level up. 9,000. That could be a tough goal, but we're getting there. We're getting closer. Sa. Ikimashou. Still trying to find a category to put Japanese study stream under? Yeah. Just complain to Twitch because there isn't a category for it. There's not a perfect category for it. Like, there's an education category on YouTube, but not on Twitch. So it's just... we gotta change Twitch. It's the only way. For now. For now, you just gotta pick the best option. So let's go there. Let's go to that shrine in the east. Let's see. Someone I was talking to is friends with a Twitch employee, and Twitch is seriously considering adding... Yeah! Tell them to do that, for the love of God. Because we need it. Like, I don't even know if I'd use it, because I use the category of the game, but sometimes I'd probably use it. And some people need to use it. So yeah, let's spread the word. Make a category channel. It'll only help Twitch. People can learn. They become very invested in the service. Like if you level up from something, you're not going to leave. Because that feels good to level up. That's what we do here. That's why we're here. We level up in the language. Level up in the game. But leveling up in real life in a language is even better than leveling up in the game. So it's a problem of programming too. Ah, yeah. Huh. That's very strange that they cut back categories. Okashi ne. It's weird. Because I know there's a lot of people that stream programming. And One Up Rose, welcome.
レッドオーブが移されたのはこの道の先にあるベルカダール神殿だ。よろしくな。
Okay, so the red orb, where that was taken, is up ahead on the path. Yeah, this the temple. Derekarare Shinden. The temple of Derekarare. So yeah, help me out, Akira. So we're still looking for his red orb, then we're looking for this shrine of embarkation. Programming is under the science technology category now. So it's just kind of broader now. Interesting. Okay, I think we will end the stream here for today. I think a good place to end it is right by this waterfall. Since this was our goal today. The waterfall of Ishinomura. Elko Dust has summoned a dragon. Education is rising on Twitch. Japanese education is rising on Japanese Quest. Suge. We are now to 76 dragons, I believe. Yidesne. Yeah, Taki is a good word to learn. And a really cool thing about that kanji, if you haven't learned it, you can imagine that dragon who just flew out, a dragon flying out of the waterfall. Imagine a dragon behind the waterfall, because that's how you make the kanji for waterfall. First you have the kanji for to stand, then you can kind of imagine a tail of the dragon. But then, this is the kanji for dragon right here. This alone. So imagine that dragon right now. Maybe imagine some eyes here peeking out from behind that waterfall. To make it the kanji for waterfall, all you do is add 3 drops of water. It's called the water radical. It's a kanji component meaning water. So you have the meaning for water plus the kanji for dragon. Add water plus dragon. That's how you get waterfall. Because of that, it's my favorite kanji. And yeah, just like a Magikarp. Gyarados levels up, it becomes a Magikarp. The dragon comes out of the waterfall. You might say this is the dragon. So thank you again for the subscription and summoning that dragon. Anyone else who has Twitch Prime, you can summon dragons out of this waterfall for free. It's a good perk for the Amazon. I think if it's coming out of the Amazon, it's kind of like the Amazon here. A forest, you might say. So we got this dragon. And let's end the stream here today. I will say, Ja! Matane! Let's make our dragon here say, Ja! Matane, see you next time. Next time the stream will be on Tuesday. Maybe new kittens will be here along with new dragons. What's got it? Good stream today, everyone. Everyone who followed, welcome. We got 20 bits from Grace Dash. Arigato. Right back at you. So the dragon here is saying, Ja! Matane. Notice the dragon, the kanji of dragon plus the kanji of water. The dragon behind the waterfall. A good image for it. So Miz says, thanks for the stream. Yellow. Yana says, Ja! Matane. Spence. Razorrock GM. Some good words learned today. Yeah, we didn't quite make our goal, I think, but we got close. We got some good words. Our power level did go up. Ja! Matane. See you guys next time. And let's raid someone. Remember, we're doing a raid today. So let's see who we can raid. We voted earlier. Will we raid or will we do something else? Why don't we raid today? It's hard because I don't see... I can't see the... I want to see the titles. So we're raiding someone. Dusty Artifact. Ooh, we got more dust. We had Elk Dust. Now we have Dusty Artifact as well. Welcome. Ooh, we got Otterscotch raiding with a party of 27. Raid, arigato. So Otterscotch. Thank you very much for the raid. This might look confusing on the screen. It is. I'm a Japanese teacher. What we do on this channel, we learn Japanese from Japanese games. Let me just break down what we just learned here. So this waterfall you see right here, it's my favorite kanji in the whole language. Imagine a dragon behind the waterfall. This is the kanji for dragon. You can kind of imagine their eyes there. And all you do to make the kanji for waterfall, you add 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. Suddenly, this is the kanji for waterfall. You can imagine a dragon behind the waterfall. So this graphic we drew here is just a dragon flying out of the waterfall. Anyone just joining? I'm a Japanese teacher. My name is Akira, so welcome. And Otterscotch says, it's been a while since I could watch your stream. Yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Good to see you, Otterscotch. And we were actually just about to end the stream, so I wrote mata, which means next time. See you next time. So ja, mata de. Next time we will stream at 5 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday. This is Central Time. So yeah, sorry about the timing. We were about to end. You never know when that happens. So sorry about that. But this is just at the end of our stream. Anyone who wants to follow, you can become a party member. What we do on Japanese Quest, we learn Japanese words, we break down Japanese sentences, and our power level goes up. So you can see Gardener Girl, Sunny, M3D. You can see us all right here. And on future streams, if you join again, your power level can go up in Japanese. If you learn 1 word, your power level goes up by 1. These words down here we learned last streams. For example, seibu means to save. Boom. Power level up by 1. Lodo means to load. Boom. Power level up by 2. If you want to stream on Twitch, this is how you say it. Haishin. Or you can say haishin suru to stream. So follow. You can join us next time. Our power level will go up on Japanese Quest because this is what we do every time we stream. We learn Japanese from the game. I taught in the classroom. Now I teach through Japanese games in addition to teaching in the classroom. So ja, matane, see you guys next time. We just got raided. Let's raid someone else. Let's raid some Japanese teacher. We always power up Japanese teachers, learners, and Japanese streamers. So who shall we host today? Let's level up someone. Ooh, Junkcracker is streaming. So let's raid Junkcracker. Junkcracker is an awesome streamer. Let's host Junkcracker. Junkcracker is actually the narrator for Game Grammar. Game Grammar makes videos teaching from video games on YouTube, but starting on Sunday, they'll be streaming on Twitch. So really, Japanese teaching is coming to Twitch in a big way, with Game Grammar jumping over to Twitch. So check Junkcracker out on their own channel. Let's host them. Imakara raid shimasu. So we'll be hosting them, raiding them, and we will see you next time. Next time, Japanese Quest will continue. So Tioma says, hey, I know a guy streaming Dragon Quest 1. Ah, cool. Yeah, I got someone, but thanks for suggesting. Ja, matane. Next time, 5 o'clock p.m. Tuesday. Japanese Quest will continue. Ja, matane.